We are back. Wait. Um, so, I, okay, we're gonna turn up the music. Alright, sorry about that. I was at a counseling appointment, like I said, and we are back, and we are continuing on floor 10, or floor 7, and this part is over a net, and yeah, it's pretty chill. So you're gonna start off with some platforming on here, and then you're gonna do some easy jumps like so. Here, align yourself. Don't fall this. Okay, this jump's pretty also kind of scary because it's not really open end. So you gotta be careful. But again, this part's forgiving. It's a little bit failure, but it's not that bad. There's a conveyor jump that is a little harder. Ooh, you can see that. I almost fell there. But this spinner thing, jump that like so. Time that. Accordingly, jump onto here. And then this conveyor will pick you and take you here. Okay, so here, there's a pattern. Jump, 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 jump. Hold, keep, you have to, like, I can't really, explain that so well, because I kind of have to just do it or else I'll mess it up. So here's some more simple jumps. These are all simple jumps, other than those conveyor jumps. And then you're almost on the end of floor 7 net part. Jump on this zip line, and then this will fling you over here. You will not be able to progress until you get this button down here. And, you gotta be careful down here, because this gameplay's a little slanted. Got some ball gameplay. And then here... we hold D, but don't be in chip line. That part can be a little scary. Here, hit the button. Don't. Make sure you jump onto that platform, like so. And then go and just go back. Do the same thing backwards. And then hold D. And then spear jump again. Like so. And then you're gonna hit this thing. Okay, almost fell there, but be careful there. So now that unlocked this. And then, oh, I forgot, floor 7 has some scary jumps in it, so you gotta be careful on it. Wrap around. Here, wrap around that, you can do that. I learned that, I used to do like a weird wrap around thing. Walk around type of shit. Here, just do a ladder. Floor 7 is just scary. Oh, I do know there's a conveyor part that jump stairs. That's all I know here. Just some more cylinder gameplay. Jump from here. Just hit that stud. Hold D, land on that. Here, what you do is you jump onto that. Do head hitters. And then these are invisible. They don't get caught off guard by them. Here, some more head hitters. Here, do one of those. And then this part. I call this a tower screen punching part. And then there. So this speed, you gotta be careful on this outside section. And you gotta be careful on it. Jump. Do the jump like that. Make sure you go on this X pusher. Do a jump over here onto these balls. Pretty simple. I mean, I don't really need to explain myself too much. And then you're almost back in. You gotta be careful though if you do fall. And got some more wraparounds. This thing tilts. Be careful. Stay in the middle. And then you're almost on floor 8, I think. Can't remember. Jump on that stud. Do some more punch studs. You should be good at one studs. Oh, yeah, okay, that's it. So floor 8. Floor 8 is actually mostly netted for the most part. But be careful here. This Cobra part can kill you. So yeah, you just kind of go at it from the side. Wrap around, jump into that, and then it teleports you. Keep in mind, if you do fall, which I did yesterday, you should probably heal. Okay, and then here, this part's a little scary, it's the Polish part. Jump, 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 and then there's one more jump. So just keep holding B and W. It's pretty easy, but if you do fail, you will fall. Wait, trust me. Jump, jump. There we go, do some more studs. And, here's a slanted wrap, just do it like that. It shouldn't be that bad. And, here's a jump onto that. Do some more jumps, like so. Just avoid the kill brick. This is easier version of the last one. Means you can't actually fall. And then here, wrap around. This is pretty easy. Floor 8 is pretty easy for the most part, actually. You might fail it, but just be careful. This is some pretty easy. Do this swing forwards, and then go like here. Alright, so now we're going into the safety net. This activates a safety net for this beat block part. And then there's rhythms that you need to follow for this. For this first one, wait until it faces that way. Wait until this little 5 stud appears. Don't go at it like the side. Here, then you jump, and then land right there because there is a safety net right, this little safety part right here. This part you do have to go kind of fast. Just go with the rhythm. Hit this button, and then it activates a time section of 10 seconds. Jump here. Basically, just do that. And then you're almost outside. And then this is where I might fall, so I gotta be kind of quiet here, or else I'm gonna mess up. It's trustful, so maybe be careful. Make sure you're careful on these. Last one. Okay, I did it. Sweet. Alright, now we go into this part, and this is just a harder version of the other part. So then, it's a wrap. Wrap. Bing. Just kind of go... I like this part because you just kind of go with the rhythm. And then you just do that. And then this part's a little scary. Go now. And then this is the head hitter part. Do it like that. Do head hitters. Make sure you're careful here. And then that's almost it. You're almost to the end of the B block part. Do this. Just keep holding B. Nice. Then you kind of go through the walls here. Since you made it to floor 9. And this is where things start to get pretty hectic. Actually, floor 9 isn't that hard. There's not really too many hard jumps or too many scary jumps, as it's mainly netted. But keep in mind, you will have to be careful. So keep going straight. Tightrope. This floor does offer a few mini nets, so if you fall, don't worry too much. Here's another thing, pretty similar to the one on like floor 2, but I failed that. But anyways, I'm not gonna that. hold D, or hold W. I might cut this part out. Okay, so now there's this cylinder thing, which you just kind of hold D and W, turn your mouse around. Okay, and that. And then do some more wraparounds. And then here's more gameplay up here. Alright, and then this part's netted, it's truss flicks. These are kind of fun, actually. They don't mess them up. Okay, I did mess it up. So keep in mind, I probably will cut until I do this. Keep holding W. You got one more, do it to the side like that, and there you go. You may have passed that part. Got another tightrope thingy. Keep holding D. Go on it again. Like that. Use another X pusher. Outside. Be careful. You will mess this up if you're not careful. I call this the eternal suffering outside. Because it kind of reminds me of that tower. The whole big cylinder thing. But be careful, just jump. This outside is easier than it looks. What the heck? I almost thought I failed that. Anyways, congratulations, you made it to this part. Anyways, alright. Here's the tightrope. I think you're about halfway down the floor, if I'm not mistaken. Here's some here's a spread around. Now be careful there. Here's this. Jump there, like so. Here's this. Wrap around there, there's a stud that you land on. Here, be careful. You're on a net now. Congratulations. Then what you do is bing right there. And then you got some studs right here. You got more right there. I don't know what I'm rambling on about. I am nervous. Or not, I'm not super nervous. But if I do fall, I might be a little upset. I might throw a tantrum. I'm gonna be... Do some more jumps. You're almost at the end. Yeah. Floor 9 isn't really that hard. There's only like a few difficult jumps in it, but it's overall not that bad. Floor 10 is a different story. But it is kind of preparing you for floor 10. Because floor 10 is like 10 minutes. Anyways, here's this. Just kind of go on it. This tightrope part's easier than it looks. I just kind of let my mouse kind of go on it. Alright, 10. Now this floor is hard. And you might fail, have a few mess ups here. So it's cool because it's kind of mixed between black and white. And then... But honestly, if you're consistent, it shouldn't be too bad. There's just so many stressful parts on this floor. And there's an outside, too, that's like 10 minutes long. Yeah, have fun with this floor. This floor is really, it's like half the team. I'm not kidding when I say that this floor is 1/3 of the tower. But, yeah. You're almost there. You should be okay if you're pretty good at this game. I mean, there's nothing horrible. It's pretty... I'd say this is probably one of the best floors in the tower. I'd say this tower definitely gets more fun as you go up. But even the beginning floors are pretty nice and chill. Here's more tightrope gameplay. It's pretty chill. And then you got this. Be careful here. Jump down. Jump there. Here's another. Okay, this conveyor will take you to the black part. So just jump. Then these... I like how this part kind of interchanges between black and white. I find that really unique. I don't know how they get that working. Okay, this, I like to go here. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, X pusher. To the side. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Okay. You know, it's also really fun that I haven't even fallen yet. Like, I haven't lost any major progress this entire run. More trust flicks, be careful. You'll probably fall here, too bad. Yep. Yep. Oh my... What?! All the way down! Yeah, that... I went from 10 to 1 in, like, 2 seconds. I will come back later and stream later. But, yeah, that's the end of that session. I do kind of have to go and study and eat lunch, so... RIP! I'm gonna end the stream here. I cannot believe I actually lost that much progress on the Big Tower.